Hi guys. Yeah, I am upset. I've just spoken to the receptionist in between doing my previous video and now hair's wet by the way, so it's crazy. My thyroid has gone out again. It's not just getting worse every year, it's getting worse every month. I want them to investigate. I'm not good with medication. The last time they put me on it, I reacted to it after 5 weeks. And, well, it worked pretty quickly as well, so luckily I didn't need to take it. But the doctors got scared of my reaction. They told me not to take it until they found out whether I needed it and what was going on. So, obviously, I wasn't going to take it anyway because I had serious side effects. I don't want that to happen again. They said there is a different one they can put me on. I'm willing to try it, but I think really looking into why I'm like this, why it's getting worse, it's bad enough as it is now. I know when it's out. I knew it had gone out, which is why I wanted the blood test again. The thing is, I know there are many signs, but for me, the scary one is that I'm losing weight. I'm thin anyway, I'm slim anyway, we are in our family. I'm just starting to put the weight back on, or before I get a chance to put it back on, it's out again. It's going out every 3 weeks, and then it's going back in and it's going out again. It's never been this bad before. It's been getting worse, like I said, but I just want them to find out. I mean, they need to send me to an endocrinologist to look at it, find out what's going on, investigate, see what's causing it. I don't know what's causing it. They've never told me. They never investigated it. Even when I went into hospital and nearly died from that and various other things, they never investigated it. I would say they gave me a few more answers, but they didn't. But I'm getting very stressed with this. I think with all my health problems, it is stressing me out at the moment, but it's... Some of them, most of them are just the same as they've been, and that isn't good. But some of them are getting worse and worse. I'm fed up of it. I think I'm just genuinely really fed up of it. Sorry, that's my Alexa. Sorry, I had to see to it. It's a reminder. I use my Alexas to remind me of stuff. So I'm just really fed up, and I'm losing my patience with this. I just want to know why. I'm suffering like this, and it's been affecting me for so long, and my life stopped when I got to 36. It hasn't carried on. I'm 46, and I was hoping that it hadn't gone out. I was really hoping that it hadn't gone out, and it has. So it's really got me down and fed up. I'm fighting a losing battle with my body, and I've never been this frustrated. I'm just being so much pain. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I've been a crybaby. I know I am. But this last week has been one of the worst since I've been like this. And I'm so fed up. And I wouldn't normally cry like this and bare my soul this much. I have talked about it, but I'm so fed up. I've never known pain, and I've never felt like this. I just really wish that I was well again. I really wish that I was well. I've been through a nightmare with professionals, people in my life. I have been prod and poked, and they haven't bothered at all for like nearly 6 years of me being like this. I'm just... In the meantime, I'm getting dangerously thin. I'm just fed up of it. I think it's just me when somebody's weak. I'm sorry. I don't like being like this. I've got to phone my immunologist because they're doing absolutely sweet FA. And my sensitivities are getting really, well, they're dangerous. They're more dangerous than they've ever been. So I'm getting really scared. I've got my Piriton nearby. I think I might need EpiPens because, I get bitten a lot, and that is the worst thing. I'm sensitive to quite a few things, but I think that has set my body off, and every other health problem, it's right up there with the sensitivities, which is making it difficult for them to treat me because I'm becoming sensitive unless it's an antibiotic and I'm only taking it for like a week, or sometimes I can manage a small amount of this, sometimes not, or it's just something simple. I'm not even good with painkillers, so I've just got to sit the bloody pain out, and I think it's just me getting really frustrated. I need to just relax today. I've got to call my immunologist and see what the hell they're doing because they're just not bothered with me. They keep kicking me off the list for no reason. They need to do something because it's dangerous. The way things are going, I don't know. I've just had enough. I've said to my husband, It might be better if I move in with my family member for a while. I don't know. I just need to. I've really had enough. I just really wish I was healthy again. When you've looked after your body and you've been a really active person all of your life, or most of your, all of your adult life at least, you'd expect your body to reward you, wouldn't you? But no. If there's one thing I've learned in life, that old-fashioned saying you get out what you put in, that has never been true with me. I'm not the only person. I've heard other people have put stuff in, but it's not true. All right, I guess if you're bound to get, things are going to be worse if you don't put anything in at all. I can understand where the saying comes from to some degree, but anyway, I've got to do that. I've got to phone up my immunologist and I've got to say happy birthday to my son. He's 25 today, so I'm going to put out on social media. He's gone on a mini break. You know, I just gave him the idea. He's been down at the moment after a breakup. It's been quite unexpected and quite horrible for him. Not going to go into it. It's none of social media's business, to be honest. I don't think it's fair on him. But I said to him, why don't you just go on a mini break? He said, where? I said, just anywhere, and we'll just send you some birthday money over. It's not going to be a hell of a lot, but just something to help spend while he's on this mini break. He's going with his friends. He loves going to Benidorm and holidays and stuff like that in between working. I'm sorry, guys. I just needed to let rip. I wasn't expecting to do that. I was just going to talk about it a little bit, and I was just going to talk about other stuff like phone immunologist and the birthday, but I just ended up letting rip. So that's me going mad on the internet. I'm just fed up of it. They are not doing anything. They never really have done. You know, they've got worse since COVID in recent years, but they've always been bad. It's always been a struggle for me to get them to do anything. Maybe it's the place that I live. Maybe it's because I live up north. I don't know. But I am fed up of just being sat here in my own body with my medical problems, and I can't do anything because I live in the wrong part of the country, or I can't afford to go privately, I'm not wealthy, or, you know, they're just making excuses, or they won't, whatever they're doing, when they're worried themselves, they won't do anything, or another consultant is worried and wants to push a different one, but the different one won't argues a toss with the first one. I don't know, it's just ridiculous. And I'm the ball that's being passed around, or I'm the person that's been piggy in the middle between these. I don't know. I'm gonna go, guys. Don't give me too much sympathy, please. I need it, but it's alright, guys. It'll just... Hopefully I can sort it out. But at least the doctor's phoning back today. I'm too tired to push the immunologist. I'm worn down with it. I didn't want any more medical stuff. I can't handle it. Prodding and poking for a decade. I just want to be healthy, guys. That's all I do want. It's not sympathy or empathy, although it's nice. I suppose I do need it, but I just want to be healthy. I want to go to the gym 3 or 4 days a week for like 6 to 9 hours. I want to be able to walk everywhere for miles on end. I want to run everywhere. I want to do with my children, I mean, our grandchildren, what I used to be able to do with my children, my older 3 when they were younger. I have been able to bring my 4th child up the way I wanted to because I became like this when he was a toddler. I am so fed up. I don't recognise myself half the time in the mirror. My face and my body. I don't have any curves. I look like a bag of bones. I'm not one of those women who's ever had an eating disorder. I've never had any problems being thin. I don't want to be thin. I look better when I've got weight on. I know I do. I think I just had it. But I will come back from this. Believe me. I will come back from this. I'm just having one of those days. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.